Yes, I saw Rise of Skywalker, and yes, that is how I feel about this movie. In fact, that is way more interesting. What you just saw in that little clip was way more interesting than anything else that happens in this entire movie. Let me just do a quick spoiler-free review, I guess, for anyone who still cares at all. My spoiler-free review is, please don't go see this movie. This movie is so bad. It is garbage. It is, in a lot of ways, worse than The Last Jedi, which I never thought I would be saying, but it's true. This movie is so bad. It is so bad. There's nothing I can give you guys as a positive thing about this movie. All the special effects and lightsaber fights and all that stuff weren't memorable at all. All the characters were garbage. You don't care about any of the characters here. I don't know. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. All I can say is please don't go see this movie. Anyway, so that's my spoiler-free review. Please, I'm just begging you. Spare yourself wasting your life like I have seeing this movie. And just stay home and watch something that's so much better on Netflix or something. I don't know. Anyway, so let's move on to the spoiler section. Whatever I say from here on out, you know, if you care at all still, you know, or don't care, I guess you could say, you know, then this is, oh, sorry about that. Where is my, okay, there we go. Then okay, so yeah, this is, these are my thoughts about the movie. I didn't care. I didn't care about anything that was happening in this entire thing. I just, like, I don't think, I can't remember a time where I've been this apathetic about the characters in the movie. And I hate saying that, but it's so true. I did not care about any of these characters. I didn't care about Rey. I didn't care about Poe. I didn't care about Finn. I didn't care what happened to anybody. I didn't care. And that is, I think, the worst thing that a movie can do is make you not care about the movie. You've heard this probably before. Apathy is the worst thing that a movie can make you feel. And that's what this movie made me feel. Apathy. Like, I just didn't care about anything that happened. They tried to make some of these characters more relatable, like Rey and Poe and Finn. They tried to make you care for them, but I just didn't. There were scenes of this movie that were supposed to be emotional scenes, and I just didn't feel anything. I was just like, okay, whatever. During this entire movie, I was just sitting there thinking, why am I still here? Why am I still watching this thing? Like, this is garbage. It felt like a complete waste of time. And the thing that made me so mad about this movie is just how much it completely just destroys everything in Star Wars up to this point. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters in Star Wars anymore. If you consider Disney's Star Wars canon, nothing else matters. Luke Skywalker doesn't matter. Anakin Skywalker's story doesn't matter. And I already knew this because of the leaks and stuff, but it still made me angry in the movie when I saw just how much they completely made Rey the only one who really is important in this entire thing. She is the most OP character I have ever seen. And yes, they tried to make it seem like, you know, Leia trained her for a year or whatever, but Leia didn't even really train her. She just stood there and watched her do stuff. So there wasn't anything there. Leia didn't even have a lightsaber or anything with her. And we're supposed to believe that she trained Rey to be able to heal wounds. What else did she do that was completely just stupid? She used lightning, apparently. Yeah. The Emperor was just so bad, too. Like, and I hate saying that, but it's so true. The Emperor was... it was so bad. And I didn't care about anything that happened in this movie. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, I was just sitting there and I was just like, yeah. And the great thing about this entire movie was that there was probably at least 2 or 3 people that just walked out and never came back. Like, halfway through the movie. I guess there was one guy that walked out about halfway through. Then the other 2 people, the couple that were sitting kind of close to me, walked out, I'd say about 2/3 into the movie. So that happened, and I should have followed them. I should have just gotten up and left because... And then by the end of the movie, the very last scene is just They might as well have just, I don't know, written on screen, just put up on screen. Everything else doesn't matter anymore in Star Wars, which is why I am absolutely not going to see Rise of Skywalker ever again. I am never going to watch this movie because that would just be really retarded, because that would just be another waste of time in my life. Like, I would just be wasting another 2 hours of my life that I would never get back, and I really wish I could get those 2 hours back that I wasted already on this movie. But unfortunately, I can't. Now I'm just begging you guys to not go see this movie. Please don't go see it. Please, save yourselves, save your time, save your money. It is not worth it. If you really feel like you need to see it, wait at least until it's free somewhere. Please, please don't see it. I'm begging you. If you want to see something more interesting than Rise of Skywalker, just play that little clip at the very beginning of this video where I burn the ticket again, because that is much more interesting than anything else that happens in this entire thing. So, yep, it was worse than I even imagined. It really was. I'm blown away. I don't know how they did it, but they did it somehow. J.J. Abrams, I don't even place most of the blame on J.J. Abrams. Hey, The Force Awakens came out, and I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this movie, it's not the greatest, but, you know, where it goes from here, it could turn into a pretty good trilogy. That did not happen at all, did it? We got The Last Jedi, and then we got Rise of Skywalker. Both movies are crap. This entire trilogy is crap now. Everything about Disney Star Wars is crap. I don't care about anything that Disney makes from here on out in Star Wars. I just don't. There's no stakes in this movie. There's nothing that makes me want to care about anything that happens in Disney Star Wars. I haven't even watched The Mandalorian yet. Watching Rise of Skywalker makes me not even care about watching Mandalorian ever. And I hear it's good. But I just don't care at this point after seeing this crap fest. Yeah, it was so bad. I would rather eat a bowl of poop for breakfast than watch this movie again. And I absolutely would, because at least that would be more interesting. At least that would be a much more interesting experience, no matter how terrible that experience would be, than watching this piece of crap again. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen this movie, which I really hope you haven't. I seriously mean that. I seriously mean that. I really mean that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart